Good morning, all. Same old, same old. I'm not going to go into it the same again. Sleep pattern wise, it's just mad. I don't know how my body works. It's just, again, every time I hit my button on the top of my clock, it's just an hour forward each time. So it was like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and again I tried to wriggle around a bit in bed, and I just sort of thought half three. I just said, "I'll get up." I couldn't do any more, but anyhow, I'm not going to have a whinge on about that. You wouldn't know about sleep patterns. So today I got bloods first thing. I should have gone on Friday, but obviously, as you know, I had a bit of a blowout on Thursday, so I didn't think I should go and get my bloods on a Friday because I think it might have been pure whiskey. Stupid boy. So I went down Saturday and the effing place was closed in the hospital, so that was a wasted journey. So I'm going to go first thing. They open at 8, so I get them there for 8. And they'll prioritise it as well. They really are good like that. They put priority on it because I've got my endoscopy tomorrow. I've got to be down there for 11, and bless Karina, she's going to run me down tomorrow morning. A little bit worried about that, but there you go. It's not so much the endoscopy itself; it's the being around people that may have the illness and the coronavirus. But what will be will be. And then Thursday, on the 24th, I've got my first radiotherapy. So it's a very busy week ahead. But obviously, I keep you informed about how that all goes. Yeah, quite a fun day yesterday. Well, I say fun day. I just I did a bit of PlayStationing, which was fun. I went on live stuff, and did really well. Actually, on one of the races, I'm very impressed with myself. I got pole position, and I was racing against people from Portugal, Italy, Russia. It was quite mad, and I actually got pole. I was really pleased with myself, but I had a really bad start. Something just, it was like, because you put your foot on the brake and then the accelerator, and it goes 3, 2, 1, and I just wasn't concentrating, and I let my foot off a little bit too late off the brake. Like 4 cars went ahead of me. So, oh no! So after all that work, I put in anyway. Move on from that. But that was fun. So very tiring and intense, which is quite fun. So I had a good chat with my friend Bo yesterday. He's a lovely man. He lives in he wraps vehicles. He's really cool. He's a cool dude. His full name is Bo Standish Foster. I've always loved his name. But he lives in his van, and he lives right next to his workshop where he wraps like Range Rovers and stuff like that. But no, it's like a few things happened yesterday. I spoke to my sister, and it all sort of rolled on from there, escalated. Whereas obviously my sleep's bad, as we know. And first of all, I talked with my sis, and we had a good chat in the morning, and she was telling me about a drug that it's not a drug, it's a natural pill, and it's called Cherry Max Plus, and you get it from Amazon. It's about 88.5 quid for 90 capsules. And I read the write-ups. There's about 250 write-ups about it, and the write-ups were amazing, saying it really helps them sleep, and it does this. And this guy was saying, he was on medication from the doctor that was rubbish, but he started taking these, and he hasn't slept so well. And then Bo said he was laying on this blanket. I was looking at him, so he was still in bed when we talked. We both were when we spoke. And he's got this blanket that he's laying under that weighs 11 kilos. And a friend of mine, Jasmine, who does my videos for the YouTube channel, love her, she told me about it a few weeks back. She bought one, and I didn't really think much of it. But Bo's always had problems with sleeping and anxiety. So bless his cottons, he's bought me one. He's got my address, and he's sending it to me. And he said he hasn't slept so well for a long time, and he said the write-up about it was fantastic. So I've got my pills coming tomorrow. I've got this new bed thing turning up on the 22nd, which is a couple of days away. This new blanket thing. I don't really know much about it, but it's supposed to help you sleep. And then I moved on to another level with sleep on your phone. If you go to YouTube, there's so many sleep meditation things on there, and it took me a while to work it out. Finally worked it out, but I've got it. So I set my phone up that it'll turn itself off after 2 hours. Well, go into sleep mode, which is good. And the actual meditation itself, it's really nice because it's like it's all about self healing as well. And it's a lovely female voice, and she talks to you. I put it on YouTube. I put it on Facebook yesterday, and she talks to you about your body and a very, very, very calming voice with music in the background. So instead of watching the stupid telly and nodding off, because my sister was telling me that serotonin, your TV and my phone and everything sucks it out of your system. Whereas these pills she's given me, Cherry Max, well, she told me about, build up your serotonin. So after a few days of taking them, it should be in your system. So by me, I'm silly watching telly every night and falling asleep and put it on the time. Whereas now, what I do is I'm going to turn the telly off, put my phone on, put on this meditation thing in the dark, and listen to her voice. And they say you've got to listen to it for a few times and before it sort of breaks into its own. But it's lovely because, again, it's like in life, the power of the mind is fantastic, and I've always felt that with my positivity, my energies, and it teaches you that the brain. They've actually done. And when she's talking lovely and the placebo, blah 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 blah. About there's real tests been done over time with people who are very sick, and they've been given a placebo, which obviously is a tablet that does nothing, and because they feel mentally that it's working, they've got better. And it's how their own inner strength, or inner brain, and their inner core have actually repaired themselves, and then it's there. I still feel it's there. So I'll be doing that. So in a couple of days' time, when the blanket turns up, it will be like one of those nights. It's like, so I'm very anal. I do it all at the same time. I'll be taking my pills for the sleepy thing, and I'll be doing my big heavy blanket, and I'll be listening to this meditation, sleep meditation, about self-healing, and then hopefully I'll sleep better, and things will look up, and I'll get a bit more sleep. So yeah, busy week this week. Bloods in a bit, and then endoscopy tomorrow, and then on I think it'll be Thursday. Then Thursday, radiotherapy on my liver. So let's go. So I really want to get rid of this problem in my stomach. It's doing my nut